Skills for Growth is a fully funded project that we can do with businesses for any business, small to medium-sized enterprise based in Scotland. So last year, Skills Development Scotland worked in partnership with Scottish Government to look at support for early learning and childcare businesses across Scotland. What we did is we used the Skills for Growth model to look at these businesses to see how we could support them with identifying their skills gaps, to signpost them to support they may not know about, and to work with them to help them with their priorities and their challenges in their business. Skills for Growth is like a diagnostic system that we use. So we will go in and we will speak to the owners of the business and we'll find out what their challenges are or their priorities are, and then we will come into the business and spend a day speaking to staff.
So we've got in touch with the company just to help us navigate progression we could do regarding our team. So there was a couple of interviews with myself and the nursery director. A couple of staff members were interviewed as well. This allows us to point out a couple of things we could work on it, that we could support staff more with. It allows us to navigate the trainings we could develop for staff to upskill them, to feel them even better within the nursery setting, and allowing them to build stronger relationship with parents, staff and confidence.
Cherry Blossom was a lovely nursery who had a new leadership team who'd come into post. What they wanted to do is they wanted to find out from staff what were the challenges, how could they make it a better place to work. So one of the recommendations we had for them is to make them aware that they had other support in the area, and one of those ones was working with Business Gateway and also the Tay Cities Upskilling Fund.
Skills development allow us to expand and build staff confidence, allow us to thrive towards families, children and particularly parents.
Learn and Grow is such a happy and positive workforce. Everybody was so excited for me to come in and speak to them. They wanted the opportunity to tell me about Learn and Grow and to tell me about the journey they had come on because they were relatively new.
Skills for Growth was very reassuring. Our nursery's only been open for just over a year, so I was really looking for external partnerships to come in and be honest. What are we doing well? And most importantly, what could Skills for Growth help us improve on? If it wasn't for Skills for Growth, I wouldn't know about Business Gateway. Through Business Gateway, we had HR support that was invaluable. We had support thinking about our future projections, but they put me in touch with Work Smarter Solutions, who were able to make me feel much more confident about financial planning for the future. The benefits of the connections are for the children at the heart of everything we do.
Learn and Grow and Cherry Blossom both use apprenticeships, and they've used modern apprenticeships for a long time, and they're very invested in their apprenticeship. What Skills for Growth was able to do was to highlight to them that we could also look at graduate apprenticeships and foundation apprenticeships and how they could then bring young people into the workforce and also use their existing staff and to help them get a degree level qualification. I think I'm really passionate about Skills for Growth. I have seen the impact it makes on businesses. They know their skills gaps themselves, they know what needs to be done, but we can come in and help them put that in an action plan and a structured plan to make sure they're doing the right things at the right time and they're not trying to do everything at once.
If you are thinking about getting in touch with Skills for Growth, do not hesitate. Send that email, make that connection. You will not regret it. I just wish I could have them in every week.